everyone, and welcome to another edition of Sports Tour on Enterprise Television. This is the program where we give you the lowdown of the major happenings in sports. I'm Joshiko Okoli. We are live, and here are the headlines. Victor Osimhen misses out as Eguavoen picks Troost Ekong, Ademola Lookman, Osimhen, 20 others for Lybia clash. Rivers United goes top as Remo Stars lose, while Ahmed Musa stars for Kano Pillars in MPFL return. We will also take a look at the results of club football games in Europe's top leagues ahead of the international break. Let's take a time out on Sports Tour. When we come back, we will dig deeper into all the items on offer. Welcome back to Sports Tour on Enterprise TV, and let's start off with the fact that Coach Eguavoen has called Captain William Troost Ekong, Ademola Lookman, and informed winger Osimhen alongside 20 other players for this month's home and away 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying battle with the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Wing backs Olaoluwa Aina and Bruno Onyemaechi are included, as well as goalkeepers Stanley Nwabali and Maduka Okoye. Defenders Oluwashemilogo Ajayi and Calvin Bassey, midfielders Wilfred Ndidi, Raphael Onyedika and Alex Iwobi, alongside forwards Taiwo Awoniyi, Victor Boniface and Samuel Chukwueze. Reigning African Footballer of the Year Victor Osimhen is excluded on grounds of injury, just as South Africa-based centre-back Olisa Nda. But defender Bright Osayi Samuel makes his way after missing the duels with Benin Republic and Rwanda last month. And informed playmaker Chidera Ejuke returns to the fold after a long while. His teammate in Sevilla, veteran forward Kelechi Iheanacho, is also listed, as well as midfielders Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Alhassan Yusuf Abdullahi and Frank Onyeka. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will host the Mediterranean Knights at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo on Friday, 11th October 2024, before flying to Libya to take on the Knights at the Matthias of Benina Stadium, 19 kilometers away from Benghazi, on Tuesday, 15th October. All the players are expected to report in Uyo on Monday, 7th October 2024. Let's reel out the full list of the players invited for the Libya AFCON qualifying double-header. The goalkeepers, we have Stanley Nwabali, who plays for Chippa United in South Africa, Maduka Okoye, who plays for Udinese in Italy, Amas Obasogie, who plays for Fasil Kenima in Ethiopia. The defenders, we have Captain William Troost Ekong, who plays for Al Hudud in Saudi Arabia, Bright Osayi Samuel of Fenerbahce in Turkey, Bruno Onyemaechi of Boavista in Portugal, Oluwashemilogo Ajayi of West Bromwich Albion in England, Calvin Bassey of Fulham in England, Olaoluwa Aina of Nottingham Forest in England, Benjamin Tanimu of Crawley Town in England. The midfielders, we have Wilfred Ndidi, who plays in Leicester City in England, Raphael Onyedikachi, who plays for Club Brugge in Belgium, Alhassan Yusuf, New England Revolution in the United States of America, Fisayo Dele Bashiru of SS Lazio in Italy, Frank Onyeka of Augsburg in Germany, and Alex Iwobi of Fulham in England. For the forwards, we have Samuel Chukwueze, who plays for AC Milan in Italy, Chidera Ejuke of Sevilla FC in Spain, Ademola Lookman, the favourite to win the African Footballer of the Year, who plays for Atalanta in Italy, Kelechi Iheanacho plays for Sevilla in Spain, Victor Boniface, who plays for Bayer Leverkusen in Germany, Osimhen, who plays for FC Nantes in France, and Taiwo Awoniyi, who plays for Nottingham Forest in England. Finidi George and Rivers United have moved to the top of the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League table after a hard-fought 2-1 win over 2021 champions Akwa United at the Adokia Yamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt on Sunday. Former Akwa United striker Ndifreke Effiong was the nemesis of his former club as he marked his return to the league with the match winner in the 85th minute for the Pride of Rivers. Coach Finidi George's side took the lead in the 32nd minute courtesy of Stephen Manyo, but their visitors pegged them back immediately after the restart through Friday Apollos. Ndifreke, who left Akwa United in January 2023 for stints in Iraq and Morocco, had the final say with the winner 5 minutes left on the clock. The win powered Rivers United to the summit of the MPFL table with 13 points after 5 games. Rivers' ascendancy was also due to Remo Stars' 1-0 defeat to Kwara United in Ilorin, as Daniel Ogunmodede's team were beaten for the first time this season. Shola Abdurrahim's 56 minutes goal secured the home team's win for their first win of the season and also halted Remo's 100% record in the MPFL this season. Remo's defeat means only Rivers United and El Kanemi Warriors are still unbeaten in the Nigerian top flight this season. In another massive game in Nigeria's first division, Super Eagles most capped player Ahmed Musa returned to the MPFL with a man of the match and even, we could say, a man of the week performance, leading Kano Pillars to a 2-0 victory over 10-man Sunshine Stars. Musa's secured the win for Saima Sugida, who climbed to 8th on the table. Musa first broke the deadlock in the 50th minute with a sublime finish and doubled the lead in the 52nd minute. He also had the opportunity to complete his hat-trick but missed a penalty in the 70th minute earned after Sunshine defender Ogechukwu Ogbu was sent off for an infringement on Musa. Fellow Super Eagles player and defender Shehu Abdullahi also made his return to the MPFL at the Sani Abacha Stadium, marshalling the defense to aid Kano Pillars in securing just their second clean sheet of the season. Elsewhere in Owerri, Emmanuel Amunike and his Heartland team grabbed their first win of the season, beating Niger Tornadoes 2-0 at Dan Anyam Stadium, with both goals coming off the foot of Michael Ogu. In Jos, Vincent Temitokwe scored a stunning bicycle kick goal for Plateau United, who edged New Boys Ikorodu City FC 1-0 with just a point so far this season. The defeat leaves Ikorodu swimming deep in the relegation waters at the bottom of the table. Meanwhile, Kazim Ogunlo returned from his 1-game suspension to fire champions Enugu Rangers to a 1-0 victory over Abia Warriors in an Oriental derby at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Enugu. Enimba also defeated Katsina United in about 3-0 with goals scored by Ekene Awazie, Ifani, Ihemekwele and Kalu Nweke. The People's Elephants now move up to second on the table, having gotten 12 points from 5 games. And finally, in the MPFL, Lobby Stars, who secured their first win of the season by defeating 3S Shooting Stars Sports Club by a 0-0, courtesy of a 28-minute goal scored by Tiza Iyowese at the Aparaku Stadium in Makurdi, have sacked their coach, Eugene Agagbe, after a slow start to the season and have appointed former Super Eagles star Daniel Amokachi as his replacement with immediate effect. Let's give you a full wrap-up of MPFL results that happened all across the weekend in the country, which is Nigeria, of course, our beloved country. The first game of the weekend saw Lobby Stars defeat Shooting Stars Sports Club by a 0-0. Bendel Insurance played a 1-0 draw with El Kanemi Warriors, another team who is undefeated so far this season. National United played a goalless draw with Bayelsa United. Plateau United defeated Ikorodu United by a 0-0. Kano Pillars 2, Sunshine Stars 0. Ahmed Musa scoring a brace, the only brace in the MPFL this weekend. Rivers United 2, Akwa United 1, Enugu Rangers 1, Abia Warriors 0. Very tight KG Oriental derby. Heartland 2, Niger Tornadoes 0, Kwara United 1, Remo Stars 0, Enimba International of Aba 1-2-3 defeating Katsina United in Aba. In football this weekend, there were a couple of games all across Europe as footballers got prepped for the next round of international games that will be taking place this month. In the Spanish Premier Division in La Liga, a couple of matches were played. Of course, all games in match day 9 were played. Real Sociedad played a 1-0 draw against Atletico Madrid. Sevilla defeated Real Betis by a 0-0. Alaves lost by 3-0 to Barcelona, not just to Barcelona, but to Robert Lewandowski, who scored all 3 goals, a hat-trick all in the first half. Girona defeated Athletic Bilbao by 2-1. Athletic Bilbao also got a man sent off in that encounter. Real Madrid 2, Villarreal 0, Las Palmas 0, Celta Vigo 1, Real Valladolid 1, Rayo Vallecano 2, Getafe 1, Osasuna 1, Espanyol defeated Real Mallorca by 2-1, Leganés 0, Valencia 0. In the Italian Serie A, let's tell you that Juventus played a 1-0 draw against Cagliari. Parma played a goalless draw against Bologna. Lazio 2, Empoli 1, Monza 1, AS Roma 1, Fiorentina 2, AC Milan 1. 3 penalties were saved by the 2 goalkeepers in that encounter. David De Gea, former goalkeeper of Manchester United, saving 2 penalty kicks, while Mike Maignan for AC Milan saved 1. That game ended 2-1. Fiorentina took the victory. Inter Milan defeated Torino by 3-2. Atalanta 5, Genoa 1. Udinese and Maduka Okoye had a clean sheet as they defeated Lecce by 1-0. Verona 2, Venezia 1, and Napoli 3, Como 1. In the German Bundesliga, 9 games were played all across Germany. Heidenheim lost at home to RB Leipzig by 1-0. Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayern Munich played a 3-all draw, 6-goal thriller entertaining encounter out there in Frankfurt. Stuttgart 1, Hoffenheim 1, and in other results that happened this weekend, round March 6, round 6 of the Bundesliga, St. Pauli lost at home to Mainz 05, 3-0 by Leverkusen. We are pegged back by Holstein Kiel 2-2 at the Bay Arena. Werder Bremen lost to Freiburg by 1-0. Union Berlin 2, Borussia Dortmund 1. VfB Bochum 1. They lost at home to Wolfsburg 3-1, and Augsburg 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. In the English Premier League, perhaps we could say this is the best league in all the entire world. Opinions may vary, but the English Premier League is regarded as the biggest football league, the most successful football league, the highest earning football leagues. And of course, 10 matches were played as usual. 10 matches were played in round day 7 or in match day 7 of the English Premier League. The first fixture of the match day started with Crystal Palace losing at home at Selhurst Park by 1-0 to Liverpool. West Ham 4, Ipswich 1. Man City defeated Fulham 3-2. Leicester City 1, Bournemouth 0. Brentford 5, Wolves 3. Arsenal 3, Southampton 1, Everton goalless against Newcastle, Chelsea 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Aston Villa played a goalless draw against Manchester United, and Brighton defeated Tottenham Hotspur by 3-2. We'll go on a quick break. When we bounce back, our guest will be joining us via Zoom. We're going to talk about all the events that happened in the big leagues all across Europe. Don't move a muscle. Welcome back to Sports on Enterprise Television. I am being joined virtually by a sports producer, a sports presenter, a sports analyst, and a sports content creator, none other than Godwin Godilu Ifaka. Ifaka, welcome to the program.
We're joining you this morning to talk about sports.
Okay, thank you very much. So we saw a couple of games happening all across the big leagues in Europe ahead of the international window, October's international window. First off, let's look at the Premier League. Manchester United, once again unable to secure victory. Does this mean that the axe should fall on Erik ten Hag, who is the manager of the Red Devils? Did you get that?
Sorry, I think, can you come again, Josh?
Okay. So I was saying that United failed to secure the 3 points against Aston Villa this weekend. Is it high time for the Old Trafford hierarchy to drop the axe on Erik ten Hag?
If you ask any Manchester United fan, I think they would tell you that ten Hag should have been sacked since the end of last season.
Okay.
To be fair, I think the management, for whatever reason, they still believe in Erik ten Hag. They believe in his project. They believe in what he can bring to the team. But all these are theoretical. When we talk about practical, we are not seeing what he's capable of doing. We are not seeing that Erik ten Hag that came from Ajax to Manchester United. He had a fantastic time at Ajax. But coming to Manchester United, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, some people have questioned his tactics. Yesterday's game, people questioned him dropping Amadou Diallo. That guy has been informed. When you talk of Manchester United winger at the moment, that guy is one of the best so far. But people are questioning his tactics. How he uses this player, letting some of his players go. He let
McTominay, who is doing well at Napoli.
Very well at Napoli. So when you look at all these things, it begins to beg the question that is Erik ten Hag capable of handling a club as huge as Manchester United. Manchester United, arguably biggest club as far as the United Kingdom, let me say England is concerned, in terms of trophies won, in terms of their pedigree in the Champions League. But right now, they are nowhere to be found. And for every Manchester United fan, this is a worry. I mean, they want to see their team. You know, English fans will argue that Manchester United is, the height that Ferguson took Manchester United to. English fans will argue that Erik ten Hag is not the man for the club at this moment. And to be straight with you, Josh, I think it's time they just let him go and get him someone in, because it seems like he's trying so hard. Take nothing away from him. He's a fantastic coach, but is it the right person for the United job? Josh, I'll tell you that it doesn't look like it.
Okay. So quickly before I let you go, who do you think will win the Premier League? Arsenal, Liverpool, or Manchester City? Because it seems like a three-horse race with the likes of Chelsea and Aston Villa perhaps struggling for the final qualification spot for the Champions League.
It's still too early to talk about who would win the Premier League this season. Just 7 matches so far. Arsenal is in the mix, Manchester City in the mix, Liverpool is in the mix, Chelsea, they are there in the top 4, but it's still too early. Before we can begin predicting who might go on to win the Premier League, I think we need to wait until February, March, when teams have started playing return legs and the league is being taken shape properly. But for now, with what Liverpool is doing, with what Manchester City is doing, with what Arsenal is doing, I think these three, they are in the mix. And we might just see any one of these teams win the league. But City remain the favourites to win the league, to retain the league yet again. But I'm hoping that this will be, I'm hoping that this will be an Arsenal season, and Arsenal can finally, wrestle this league of Manchester City. But what Manchester City have, Rodri is out of the season. Kevin De Bruyne is also out due to injury, but you can see the way they are still playing. They are still grinding in the results. So take nothing away from Manchester City, but with what Mikel Arteta is doing with the Gunners, we are hoping that Arsenal can, they came back from 1 goal down to beat Southampton 3-1. Liverpool, I must tell you, yes, they are top of the table, but if you watch the way they are playing, they might be getting the result, but they are struggling. 1-0 win against, 1-0 win against Crystal Palace. Not really a convincing win for Liverpool, if you must tell me, for a team that wants to win the league. And they would still play many more of these games as the season go along. They will still struggle against some of these teams. And I think that is where the likes of Arsenal and Manchester City just have an edge over Liverpool in terms of who is going to win the title this season. All right, Josh. Thank you.
That's how much we can take on Sports Talk for the day. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Enterprise TV 7 on YouTube. Click the notification bell to get alerts on our new YouTube videos. You can follow us on our social media platforms. We are Enterprise TV 7 on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Like, share, and engage with our content. And also visit our website, www.enterprisetvnews.com, where we give you all the hot stories on the go, the live updates, the exclusives, and the news you can use. Moreover, if you want to partner with us on Enterprise Television, you want to place your product on our platform, and for all sponsorship and advertising inquiries, kindly send a mail to enterprisetv7@gmail.com, or you can send a DM to our aforementioned social media handles at Enterprise TV 7. And before we go, let's leave you with this statement from American basketball icon Kevin Durant, who plays for the Phoenix Suns. He said, and I quote, "Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard," end quote. I'm Josh Kilcoley, and I want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Until we meet again, it's goodbye and hasta luego.